Why is Pontius Pilate named in the creed?
According to me, Pontius Pilate at that time would have been one of the most powerful persons.
I feel he was also a powerful person with conscience. Like he knew, there was a moment where he knew that Jesus was not in the wrong.
And he was basically there in the scene because he had a role to play. Just like each of us have a role to play, so similarly Pontius Pilate also played his role in this entire...
He was like the decision maker
Yeah.
to either lead God into the path that was he had to take. And he gave in to the crowd. Like, although he had that moment of hesitance where
He had the power to do this or that, and he chose the other way.
It also tells Pontius Pilate because it says that, that was the person who wanted Jesus to die, who told the people that he needs to die because he was doing wrong and all. So that is why they gave his reference, because he was the leader at that time.
I feel when we say the creed, we should really mean it so that we feel what exactly it means and what impact it has on our life. So maybe that's the reason why this was mentioned, so that we feel that phase when it was happening.
Maybe to mention that there was this guy named Pontius Pilate because of whose decisions Jesus was crucified. But I'm not saying that he was a bad guy or something. I feel like he's neutral. Like, it wasn't his will to crucify him. It was the crowd who was forcing him to crucify. So yeah, I guess he's just mentioned there so that people would know history.
So even I believe that when Jesus was condemned to death, Pilate wasn't willing. Like, he kept asking the people as many times that, do you want to crucify this man? I find no fault in him. So mentioning him in the creed makes it important, shows that it kind of adds to the thing that sometimes even some people, like they want to accept the will of God, but they are not able to. They want to accept it, they want to accept it, but they come under pressure and they don't. So that is what even I feel mentioning his name was important than mentioning any other high priest name. Even that could have been mentioned, but mentioning Pilate's name was important, and it makes us know that he was not willing, but he still did it.
We know that Jesus Christ was fully human and fully divine. Mentioning Pontius Pilate in the creed is not so much to malign his name, but rather to place Jesus Christ in human history to show that this was a historical fact.